broadcasting from Mabula, Kuwait. This is the Me and Larry reality video show, LTL, educational news. Pay attention as LTL give it to you like you should have it. Not like TI, you can have it any way you like, but what you need is very important because knowledge is power. Let me talk about the definition of what is U.S. policy. Well, on the internet it says U.S. policy is a plan or course of action as of a government, political party, or business intended to influence and determine decisions, actions, and other matters. You see, and it says a course of action, guiding principle, procedures, considering expedient, prudence, and adventurous, all this other stuff. But in other words, to use it to help their government out, to influence on the decisions. Let's go over what LTL was saying a while back about how the laws of order is. Economics, policy. Okay. Economics. Let's deal with, guess who? Afghanistan. Afghanistan, we pretty much back in the 80s helped them out during the Ronald Reagan era, helped out to deliver arms through the help of CIA, of course, to deliver arms to the well, I would say Islamic group in Afghanistan to help fought off the Soviet Union, who wanted to take over Afghanistan. They just wanted to come over there that one day and just take over. You know, just it's nothing but, you know, it's there for the taking. Let's just take that over. But U.S., I guess, kind of helped out and say, hey, we're going to help you out with a little arms, you know. Well, this is a part of, if you go against the policy, there's arms. But they had arms because in this case, they needed to keep the policy of the foreign country, which is Afghanistan, going. And so they had the arms delivered. And of course, they fought off the Soviet Union to have now and then to have a peace treaty or a treaty done between the Soviet Union, United States, I guess they was mediators, and Afghanistan, which Afghanistan had some of their Islamic groups in this one. And so what happened was they did not agree with policy because I guess U.S. is strong with their policy. But then again, let's throw a monkey wrench into this. How can foreign policy that the U.S. is giving out be strong, and in our own country, or the U.S., they can't follow our policy? They got so many scams now these days, or religion or whatever. They set things up and do things to go against the policy at home. So they looking on. Matter of fact, my supervisor, who is my technical manager, said it best to me, saying that when you want to when you are in the inside, when you don't know who's punching at you. The best thing to do is to step outside and find out who is punching you. So in this case, could be those who are against the U.S. policy, or how the U.S. policy was put in place that was not culture. And so in this case with Afghanistan, they did not like it. They rebelled. Of course, there was arms. They had the arms already from this, with dealings from CIA and how it was delivered from China or wherever. Of course, you had arms. And of course, the religion part of it, because of they had some type of Islam. Some had Islam, some had Muslim. So they used the religion to get people together to do the Al-Qaeda terrorist network, and then to do the rebel off the policy, really the foreign policy. So that's why it came down to where they just came to America and did what they needed to do to accomplish, which their goal was to lift God higher. That was their goal for the Al-Qaeda, to lift God higher. Okay. But here's the thing. But was it in line with the Quran? You see, it's just like in a Christianity Bible, they say in Christianity, beware of false teachers. That what Paul was telling Timothy. Beware of false teachers. Those who go to put, teach something pretty much around the side of the Word of God, and add their little blame and little problems and issues and put it in there and have everybody feel the same issue, and then all of a sudden to have rebel against policy. Now if you had the economics, that should be no problem. It overrules policy. If you got the cash like China, you don't have to worry about policy. It doesn't even come to play policy. You know, if you got money, shoot, you don't have to worry about it. Say, they got policy, you know, but I got money. It overrules. It takes over. Hey, you can do whatever you want, and that's what they do. Government, lawyers, everybody. Those who have money, they know how to hustle it. It's there. Just like the scam that the 6-year-old boy and the parents, they didn't have the money. They was trying to do a TV reality show off of that. They didn't have the money, so that's what took place, the policy. Now they're going to throw the book at the dad. Maybe the mom might go to jail too or something. But because of that scam, and he didn't have economics, he was like in that lower category where he's begging for money or desperate. So then policy would take place, and he's going to have to work very, very hard. I know he's saying that they get in a top-notch Colorado trial attorney, but it costs money. He better have the money, or else the policy takes place, and you don't have a prayer with those policies. It's not. It's I would say it's not broken. It's called irreverence, irrevocable, unbreakable, and it cannot be broken. So there you have it about the U.S. policy. If you don't have the economics, policy takes place. If you rebel off the policy, then there's arms, There's drugs, like in America, arms, drugs, religion in the Middle East, through the rebellion to set up little terrorist groups, the jihads and all them form a terror cell, and then they just spot off in different places who they rebel off of, like the UK and the United States and different other places. So, policy, yes, it's there to carry out order or law, but when you try to take over maybe somebody's country or something, then that comes to a problem. So that's it with LTL, educational news. He is sounding off.